Nowadays, we're seeing a lot of job listings over on Facebook and different Facebook groups on our friends' wall posts. And I wanted to make this video to address the concerns that a lot of these are scams or are MLMs or networking companies, and they're pretending not to be. So, first of all, if you haven't opened and read my article on how to avoid scams in Upwork and online work, please do so. I'm going to include the link below this video, so just read through this. It contains a lot of good tips for you to go through. All right, now let's go to Facebook. There are a couple of Facebook groups that list online jobs. For example, there's this home-based online jobs group, which is, don't join this group, by the way. It's like 99% scams and MLMs, so just don't do that. But I wanted to show this as an example of how to tell if listings are MLMs or scams. Let me just minimize this. Okay, so first of all, if they're showing an image with money like this, pretty sure that's a scam. And if they're bragging about unbelievable amounts of money, like $10,000 a month, just helping people, that's most likely a scam or MLM. This one here, who needs a job, may offer upon company namin home-based data encoding, part-time or full-time. I'm pretty sure this is Plan Pro Matrix, which is a networking company, MLM company, which I highly suggest you avoid. And the reason I can tell this is Plan Pro Matrix is it's home-based data encoding. That's basically what they do, and they, of course, recruiting, but the product is home-based data encoding. And they're not providing detail. One good way to tell if a listing is legitimate is if they provide a lot of detail. If they provide the website, for example, this listing here that I have on our Facebook group, Pinoy's Working From Home, there's a job listing over here that has the website. It has details of where you can work from, of how to apply, the requirements, the benefits, and a link to the website. Those are exactly the kind of job listings that add credibility and you should apply to, because they provide the full detail. Most likely they're legitimate. Unlike this here, which does mention some detail, but it's very, I'd say they're very secretive about the company name and what exactly it is, and they're not sharing it here. Okay, this is pretty much a scam right here. Once again, job. It's very scammy with these kinds of things. Let's see here. Here, home-based online job, part-time job, 2 hours per day, $50 per day. Interested, comment yes, and we have like 393 people commenting yes. These are people who are falling for it. If you need to comment yes on a job listing, then there's something wrong with that listing. You should just be able to apply right away and see the details of it. If they're saying they're a legit company, that's kind of a telltale sign that they're not a legit company, or they're a networking company. You're 100, less stress, hassle-free. Anything that doesn't require you to have any experience or have any requirements, doesn't, it just takes, if they're looking to hire everybody or anybody that has a computer or a cell phone or anything like that, then it's most likely MLM or it's a scam. Less stress, hassle-free. There are no online legitimate jobs that have no stress and are hassle-free. There is a little amount of stress applying to jobs, finding jobs, and working with these kinds of jobs if you want to get paid properly and if you don't want to get scammed. So if you're looking for something quick and easy, you're going to get scammed. Motor Club of America is another MLM. $80 to $800 a day. Yep, too much. And here's another one showing dollar bills everywhere, or even peso bills. That's mostly scams. Um, this looks a little bit more legitimate actually. Here, this listing, because there are actual qualifications, but it says with or without experience, so not very good. There are requirements though here, NBI, police clearance. So this doesn't look. Is this a work from home job? It might be, but it looks more legitimate. Aside from the spelling mistakes here. Okay, let's look at some legitimate postings. Oh, this is okay. Here is a detailed posting. This is somebody hiring for themselves. There are requirements. There are hours that they should work. There's a list of responsibilities and a list of benefits. So you'd feel very good about applying to things like this, because with all the detail here, it's a very good sign that they're a legitimate posting. Even something like this, home-based agent, strong outbound experience. So this is an outbound calling campaign. So they're looking for people with some kind of experience or qualifications. Even though there's not a lot of detail in this listing, that's most likely a legitimate listing. Yep. So those are some examples, or some companies post links to the Upwork job, which is also good because you can check it on Upwork, and that's more likely to be legitimate. But if you want to see examples of mostly scams or MLMs, this is the Facebook group you should look in. I'm just a member of this to see what the scams and MLMs are doing to avoid them from getting through on our Facebook group. And I'm also very strict with the Pinoy's Working From Home group. If anybody posts a job listing, it has to be complete. So I'd say 90% of those that go through are legitimate listings. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you to be able to identify whether job listings on Facebook are legitimate or not. If you want to find more information about working from home, becoming a virtual assistant, please head over to our website, wfhr.io. I also have the free course, which I'm going to link below. See you next time.